This is War for Cybertron trilogy: Transformers, Earthrise, Ramjet, and Dirge. And here's the packaging right here. I was lucky that mine came in another box. Some people were not so lucky with that. This is pretty cool. Is Ramjet and Dirge firing upon the Ark, so taking on the Autobots, and then also up here we have looks like Thrust might be up here. Looks like him. On the back of the box we have Ramjet and Dirge. 23 steps for their transformation. Is they look pretty cool in vehicle mode and also their robot modes. Let's take a look on the other side of the box here, and we got Earthrise. We got all that going there. The Ark crashing on Earth. Let's see at the bottom of the box. Not much going on there. And on the top, we still have, let's see, Galvatron right here. Hang on. Galvatron right there, which is pretty cool. Can't wait for him to be something to collect. That's it for the box. Let's bring in Dirge and Ramjet. And here is Dirge and Ramjet in their plane modes. Let's say fighter jet modes. I think that'd be more accurate. And they look really cool. Let's take a look at Ramjet here real quick. And looks really cool. That looks really cool. Looks like you can actually sit somebody in there. Looks pretty realistic. I like how they did the gold here and the red on the white. This is obviously black plastic with white paint painted over it. And we'll see more of that in a little bit. Unfortunately, my copy came with some smudges here and they missed, so I had to get a black Sharpie for that and touch it up, make it a little bit better. But other than that, I was lucky I didn't get one of the defective Ramjet or Dirge figures with the pins being put in improperly. And right now, Amazon's pretty much pre-orders are sold out, so you can't really replace it at the moment. But this is pretty cool. I like how the Decepticon logo is here on both sides on the wings, and then under, we have them again for the. I can't see that real quick. There, I got a shadow there for the transformation, which is pretty cool. I like the paint apps on this guy. He's really cool. Dirge, on the other hand, I do like him. I think he's pretty cool. I just find that he's a little loose in certain areas, and I'll explain that through the transformation. But the colors and everything, and I like how the purple paint here, ties in for his knee, for one of his knees. It's pretty cool. Obviously, the logos, Decepticon logos, are right here again, just like on Ramjet. And then we got I like how they did that, and I like how they are more G1 accurate. They have the wings are set up for each individual jet modes, and not just copying Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp in their Earthrise modes. I like how they did remold these, but there's good retooling here, which is really cool. I'm going to start with Dirge, since I wanted to explain about the problems I have with them. But overall, I like him as a figure. I just think I just got a little unlucky with the the way he came. Let's see here. So I would just move these feet out first. Real simple here. So you can even stand them up like that. Let's just back up a little bit. Like he's firing off like a rocket. I think that's pretty cool. And you can do that with Ramjet as well. Here, and I'll show you that real quick. You just move their feet, bend them out, and it looks like they're shooting off up into the sky or something. pretty neat like that. Now, maybe Ramjet can't do that exactly. Oh, we can just bend his feet a little bit. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Something I seen, just happened to notice. I thought I'd just share. Definitely pull these back. This one, this little wing here, this thing is so loose on my copy. I just hope it isn't everybody's. That'd be, you know, don't want it to fall off or anything. We're gonna bring these up. Just bring this down, this up, bring this, flip that like that for now. We're gonna do the knee guards, and we're gonna just shake a little bit and bring them out. And then the knee guards, they have a tab right there, and it's going to go in right here. So it's just going to click or just tab in, because when you go to bend his knees and everything, they are going to come out, but it's just for mobility and everything like that. And you're going to just take his legs apart like that, get them together, just bend his wings a little bit, and so far we got Dirge. It looks like half transformed. So we're going to keep going. For the top here, I've noticed that you want to squeeze this a little bit. Hang on here. Yeah. Oh, now I'm all stuck here. Hang on. Okay. Pretty much just squeeze here like how I had it. I just did it off camera, and we're going to redo it, and we're just going to nudge that. For some reason, Dirge is just, it's so stiff for right here to press, to move, and everything, and obviously this just folds down. And I'm just going to bring it around like this. We're going to bring both his arms out, get these arms out of the way, and then you're going to take the cone head. It's going to click right here. It's going to come back. Watch, don't rub the top of Dirge's head right there. We're going to scrape the paint. You don't want to do that. And the rest of them is going to come out right there. And what's going to happen next? See, in my copy, it's very, very loose here. I'll show that in a second. I'll explain what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Right here, the pin that I have here that holds this, pretty much this whole thing here to a point, and then this piece is very loose on my copy. And I've been like babying this thing since I got both of them. And you know, don't want them to break, because right now you can't even replace them, which is very disappointing. So you just got to be careful with Dirge. And we're going to get him in here. Hang on, well, run a second. There we go. We got to bring it down. That's going to click. That's going to all snap in, holds together. Let me just show you there, and there. So it's all good. See when he's on robot mode, see it comes out real easily. And then you just click that right back in. And then on the back is bring this down, and it just sits just like that. Okay? And these wings will just lay right there. And you can move them, whatever you got to do. I just, because of this one's so super loose, I just lay them both the same way. Just out of the way. It's not going to harm anything. And then here's the weird thing, but it's pretty cool. His hands. See, what's this get? Hang on here. Here we go. That's stuck. There we go. Pull this up, and I'm going to show it again. I'm going to lock that in. We're going to lift this up. Just like that. Okay? And then you're going to pull this bottom part off a little bit, and you're going to shimmy it. So you get that out, and there's going to be a piece there. This piece right here. That is going to lock in with this piece right here. It's going to go together. So he's going to line that up. It's going to click. Lock in. There we go. And when it's done, it's going to be like that. And you just bring his hand in there like that, because he has no wrist, rotation at all. It's just goes like that, and that's it. Okay. I just want to bring this back. So that's what his hand's going to look like. So now we just got to do the other side, and let's see if it goes a little bit better. my copy with this, they're so tight, but that's a good thing. You know, we don't want loose joints. That's a big no-no. And there we go. Much better. There we go. So, oh, and that. It's waist guard and everything. He's a little, get a little ankle. And there is Dirge. Let's readjust that real quick. And then we gotta bring in his fire blasters. Oh. There we go. Now Dirge is really, really cool. And he has like that face, like he's just like screaming, roaring in the battle, man. He's just like, you know, the whole time. It's pretty cool. But I like how they retooled the original Seekers and were able to give us Dirge and Ramjet and eventually Thrust. Can't wait. But this guy is awesome. Really like this guy. Okay. We're going to leave Dirge right there. We're going to go over both of them in robot mode. I'm going to bring in Ramjet right here. And we're going to do the transformation. It's the same thing. Same exact thing. I'm going to go over it again. And Ramjet. Oh, yeah, we're going to keep the feet out. There we go. Because we already showed that other standing thing. Same thing. Just nudge that out. There we go. You just nudge with your finger there. There we go. And bend those back. Bring these down. Shimmy. See how they're connected? And they go back in if you need to, you know. Okay, let me bring them right out. Okay. And then we're going to put the knee pads on. We already know that. Same thing as Dirge. Okay. Let's get Ramjet here with his legs. Yeah, there we go. He's standing. And we gotta adjust that knee. There we go. Okay. Second part. There we go. Bend this down. Arms out. We'll worry about his hands in a little bit. I'm gonna bring this up. Bring this. We're gonna turn it. And then, oh, I just scratched a little bit. No big deal. I think it'll be fine. Lock him in. Oh, I did it again. Got a little anxious there. Sorry about that. There we go. And you can see that paint smudge again. Black Sharpie will fix that. Can't wait. Just haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. Just wanted to show the copy the way mine came in before I do that. Oh man, these things are on there tight. Okay. Ramjet is finished. Same part of the transformation for his hands are exactly the same as Dirge. They're just really tight. It's just very hard to do that like this. But I'm gonna keep working at it. I just don't want to break them. All right. So anyway, let's take a look at Ramjet here. That face sculpt. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. And there's that white paint over black plastic, but I like that. I think that's really cool how they did that, which is pretty simple, but just like it, you know. Let's see here. Let's just leave Ramjet right there. We're going to use Dirge for the being the monkey here, for using them for what we need the other purpose. Pretty much 360 degrees on shoulders, all the way around with his arms, up, down. Bicep, oh, just be careful with the bicep swivel. I noticed that because when you pull, it pulls it out of this. So you gotta be careful with that. But he does have a bicep swivel. My copy just has really, really tight biceps. Okay, and he does have the oh yeah, he does have the 90 plus degree elbow joint, which is good. A little over 90, which is totally fine due to the transformation. And obviously no wrist articulation there. but it does bend for this part like that for the transformation. With a little awkward there, but and then obviously the knees, as this you go to bend the knee. Let me show you there. That's gonna pop. You know, doesn't harm anything. It's just this is just like his leg knee guard kind of thing. So when you bring his leg back down, he'll go right back into place. You just gotta place it in there, and he'll stand just fine. He has ankle tilt, obviously. His wings can move back and forth, wherever how you want to place them. I prefer to just have them kind of hanging out a little bit, you know, just to show off those Decepticon logos and everything, and just to let them stand out a little differently than the original Trio Seekers. So we do have the ankle tilts. No, I believe there's no waist articulation here. No waist turning, nothing because of the transformation. That's okay. I like this guy. This guy is awesome. Both of them are. And then also his legs. Well, if we lift that up a little bit, you can get up a little bit, but you know, he can't go back due to the transformations. This little backpack thing kind of thing. Nothing serious. A little minor. It just blocks this piece right here. Blocks, so his leg can't go back. But he can bend his knees way beyond 90 degrees. Let's just get that show that off there now. Way over 90. What else? Let's see here. And I really like this guy. He's really cool. Let's just nudge him. I think this is the accurate way he's supposed to be. The wings just bend back just a little bit, and then we got Ramjet here. Same exact thing. They are just mold mates, so to speak. But yeah, I would definitely, if you get a chance to pick this set up, I would definitely get it. They are awesome. And just to give you an idea, I'll bring in. I have right now at my disposal, I do have the Walmart exclusive Siege Megatron. We can show him off standing next to his fellow Decepticons. Oh yeah, he's much bigger. Just to give you guys an idea, let's just stand Megatron up. Yep, there we go. Perfect. There we go. So you see a size comparison there. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. And I don't have, well, I do have the Earthrise Seekers. I just don't have them out of the package yet. I did acquire them, but I do have, just give you a comparison with Starscream. This is the Siege Starscream. At least I have that to kind of give you an idea. So realistically, the Earthrise Starscream would be the exact same size as these two. So this one stands up a little bit more because of the way the Siege feet, you know, are molded, which is totally fine. But just guys, give you an idea of how big they are. I'll leave Starscream in there, and I'll bring in Aimless here, just give you an idea where they stand with the little guys here. And the only deluxe I have at the moment is Siege Prowl in front of me, so we're just gonna, I know this is very awkward, Prowl's not supposed to be there, but just give you an idea on a regular scaled deluxe class, just give you guys an idea. And obviously Megatron, you know, just hanging in there for a sec. I'll move my hand. He's gonna just disappear because he's just too big for this, and I'm running out of room. So move Prowl out of here. You don't need to be here for that. We all know what happens to Prowl in my last couple videos. Let's see. So let's get rid of this guy. Goodbye, Aimless. And yeah. And this is final touch. I gotta say that I had a lot of fun with these guys. I am glad these are a part of my collection, and I will continue to collect Transformers for as long as I can breathe. No pun intended there. Let's see. But I think that's about it for these guys. I had a lot of fun, like I said. Like, subscribe. I do have the Earthrise Seekers. They will eventually be up on my channel within the next week or so. So I can definitely do that. But I wanted to get these guys first. I was just gung-ho about these guys. These are really amazing figures. I really like Dirge here. He's just screaming and all that. Like, you know, it's pretty cool. But I think that's it. I'll see you guys on the next video.